Utah tabs Morgan Scalley as head coach in waiting after Kyle Whittingham. Utah has its successor, Kyle Whittingham, in place. Defensive coordinator Morgan Scalley has been named the Utes head coach in waiting, the school announced Monday, and will officially take over when Whittingham opts to step down from his post. Whittingham, 64, didn't share when he plans to stop coaching in the release that announced Monday's news, but he praised Scalley in a statement. Morgan Scalley is an exceptional football coach, and his naming as the head coach in waiting at the University of Utah is a testament to that, Whittingham said. It is a distinction he has earned not only because of his outstanding coaching abilities, but also because of his selfless dedication to the program as well as to the Utah athletics family. The culture and tradition within Utah football is a point of pride for our staff, and when the time comes for a transition in the leadership of our program, we know that Morgan will carry on those traditions the Utah football way. Utah Athletic Director Mark Harlan indicated that Whittingham gave his approval to make Scalley the program's head coach in waiting. Coach Whittingham has built Utah football into one of the nation's elite programs through a strong culture, tradition, and exceptional student athletes, and he has been clear about his intentions of continuing to lead this incredible Utah football program as we move into the Big 12 Conference and into the new expanded college football playoff, he said in a statement. However, we must plan for the future, and Coach Whittingham and I both strongly believe that that future lies with Morgan Scalley. Morgan has played a critical role in our success through his embodiment of our core values and his leadership, and I have witnessed firsthand his growth as a coach and as a person over the last several years. He is an elite coach who has been trained by the best, Coach Whittingham, and whenever it is time for Morgan to take the helm, I have no doubt that our program will continue to have success. Scalley, 44, has spent all but one season as a member of Utah's football program in some capacity since 2001. He began his time in Salt Lake City as a player, playing defensive back for a Utes squad that was one of the best teams in the Mountain West. He was named a second-team All-American and the Mountain West Co-Defensive Player of the Year when Utah went undefeated during his senior season in 2004. After a year away, Scalley rejoined the program in 2006 as an administrative assistant. He joined the coaching staff a year later as a graduate assistant. He became their safeties coach in 2008, adding recruiting coordinator and special teams duties along the way. Scalley officially became Utah's defensive coordinator in 2016. The Utes have had one of the top defenses among Power Conference teams in recent years, ranking in the top 20 in yards allowed in all of FBS over the last 3 years. Scalley was previously offered Utah's head coach in waiting, but that was rescinded in 2020 following an investigation that he used a racial slur in a text message to a recruit in 2013. The school also made Scalley take a pay cut as a result of the external review, as he admitted to the allegations. Scalley was also required to participate in regular and ongoing diversity and inclusion education at the time. Scalley expressed regret, saying he hurt a lot of people and learned so much. Education leads to understanding, and that leads to empathy and meaningful action, he said in a statement at the time. I think sometimes to really know where you stand, you have to hit your personal rock bottom. I'm grateful that Harlan and the administration worked with me through that difficult time. I'm particularly grateful to the players, who showed so much love and grace. Now, Scalley gets the opportunity to be Utah's head coach in waiting again. He reportedly turned down a deal to become USC's defensive coordinator earlier this offseason, remaining loyal to the only program he has worked for. Utah football and Utah athletics have always been home to me and my family, and I am honored to receive this distinction, Scalley said in a statement Monday. I want to thank President Randall, Coach Whittingham, and Mark Harlan for the trust they have shown in me, and I remain committed to my continued growth as a coach and person, and as a member of the amazing University of Utah community. Our staff is excited to start a new era of Utah football in the Big 12 this fall under Coach Whittingham and to continue the traditions that have become a part of our proud history.